Hi. So, if you're new here, my channel is all about art and life wisdom, sharing what I've learned along the way, and also sharing art tutorials and arts and crafts for kids, like ideas that are easy to entertain your kids with. So, but in today's video, I'll be sharing some of my wisdom I learned along the years when it comes to Valentine's Day. So, one example would be this one particular Valentine's Day sticks out. I was 19 or 20, and I was really focused on finding a Valentine, and I was so caught up in it. A week before was like playing all these sad songs all the time. I was just like feeling down, talking about it with my friends, how much I wanted a love, I wanted a great gift, I wanted balloons, I wanted all these things, I wanted flowers. And like, I was just working myself up each day. Each day was like worse and worse. And it just was like, I had a moment too, because, what I wanted wasn't happening, where I just decided to, when I was on my way home from school, I just wanted to go to the mall instead because it was on the way anyway and get myself a gift because I just was like, screw it. I don't have anyone. I was single at the time. I didn't have a Valentine. And I was just like, screw it. I'm just going to go to the mall and treat myself because I was like, I deserve a nice gift. And this is the type of gift I wanted. And I ended up buying a DVD. I mean, sorry, a CD, if anyone knows what that is. I ended up going to the music store, HMV, and buying myself a CD. And I remember too, even the cashier, they gave like an extra gift. And that just really like made my afternoon and it made me so happy. And it also kind of triggered too, like, hey, I'm not alone. And like I spoke to my friend too, and she also said, like, don't focus on that. And she was saying how much she enjoyed my friendship and how much, you know, she's like, that doesn't matter if you don't have anyone. It was actually my friend that gave me that advice. And she showed her love by, talking with me and, being my friend. And friends are other forms of love. And it's just like, it just kind of woke me up a bit to realize I shouldn't focus on what I don't have. I have to focus on showing love to myself and above all, appreciating the love that I'm surrounded with, that you're surrounded with. Friendships are forms of love and appreciation of you. And friends also can show you that, well, the good ones, let me say, let me correct myself. The good friends will show you the love and love you for who you are, no matter what. Because it doesn't matter. Even when you're married, you have to show yourself love. You have to that whole fill your cup. You have to overflow your cup because if you have kids too, they're looking on and they need the love. They need to be shown love as well. And it's so important to love yourself so that you can show love to your children, to those around you. Because that never ends, that sort of working on yourself. And you kind of have to be, or you do have to be your own greatest love. You have to be your own kind of, I call 'em your own hero in your own story. You can't just wait for someone to come save you. You can't just wait on or expect someone to know exactly what you want. I mean, you can tell them, yeah, obviously, but you can't just always wait on that. And it's so important to show yourself love because a lot of people see that too. And, when you kind of shine your light, kind of when you show yourself all that love, it kind of comes out. Your demeanor, your light shines brighter. More people will actually approach you and help you and be nice. And it's very interesting when you start feeling happy with yourself and accepting yourself. It's a very interesting way of thinking, and it's about too changing your perspective on things. You know, you have to adjust that, that you are important and you can give yourself that kind of love. And when eventually you do, find someone, you kind of attract them to you because your light is shining so bright because you're showing yourself love by doing all the things you love to do and, taking care of yourself, and you're glowing. And sometimes you'll catch yourself just smiling because you're so happy. You know, it really is amazing when you show yourself all that love that you deserve and not always look at what you don't have, because you can give yourself a lot of things and then you attract the right people or the right partner to you because you are so happy and fulfilled and confident, and it all kind of like snowballs the right things, the right attitude, the right actions, because you're showing yourself love. Positive people will come towards you. You'll attract the right people. So show yourself love. Don't count down that Valentine's Day and be miserable and think of all the things you don't have. You have all the tools to show you all the love that you deserve. Hope this helps. Bye now.